What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. We're through the first quarter of this season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Motion man sent left. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Running back sent in motion left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Throw on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Running back sent in motion. Here's the snap on 4th. That one's complete, right side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Throwing from the gun. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He'll throw it yet again. Dialing up a receiver screen. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Putting a receiver in motion. This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Has some space inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now, it's starting with 6 as they come up on it, 1st and goal. Gibbs. Scores! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They give it to him again. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. He gets a half dozen on the carry, and that's also going to bring up 3rd and 6.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Richardson on 3rd. Able to get it to Reed. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Lions will go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Again, it's Gibbs. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's a gain of 4. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st. 1st.
And time runs out before they get the snap on. That's the end of one. Neither side separating much so far. More of the NFL on EA Sports right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Another one for Gibbs. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here we go.
Coming right is Gibbs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. There on the tackle, the rookie out of Auburn.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Go! 18, right here. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates.
Here's 2nd and 11. It is cut left side. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty.
Ready? Ready? 60 Track 60.
They've got a man in motion. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
18 Cardinal.
Gibbs can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Well, you're getting a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
It's a design boot. Flushed out of the pocket. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pull out in front further. 13-zip. It's plays like this that make... So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
Cardinals nothing.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. On the move, headed right. Catch made by All. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Third and just 2 to go. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. No return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. A give left side for Gibbs. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. And holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Second and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Here he is on third and long. He lets one fly deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Cardinals football. First down, ball at the 36.
Let's go now.
A tight end in motion now. On first down, it's Richardson. Completed to his running back. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Go!
They'll throw again. Richardson. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. Going the other way, Lions have it.
I think the defense would have just settled for getting off the field with the takeaway, but they add a nice little present onto the end of it for their teammates who start this possession with much better field position.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before halftime. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Cardinals are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half.
Lions 14, Cardinals nothing.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. First down throw here from Richardson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Warrior 70. Let's go.
Richardson. Reed's got it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
60 back, Jack. 60 back. Ready.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. He's going deep. He's got it inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Situational football. Looking at 1st and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
He's got it!
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. He's gonna keep this one, and he's in for the touchdown! The Cardinals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. With some trickery here on the return. And look at this return. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You call that 1st down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Play action on 1st down. Into a crowd and intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Into the hands of Olave. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He puts some power on a deep one left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30. This one returned for 11 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Pass play on 1st and 10. This is complete to Gibbs. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. He's going to throw this one into the hands of Gibbs. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. If you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
It is caught left side. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Wow, wide open here, complete. And in for the Detroit touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions double their lead to 14. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
30-yard line.
Okay, ready?
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready, ready? Rocco 80. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He's trying to push the field. Oh, trying for a Olave, but it's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
It's Gibbs on the carry. Open space inside the 40. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Let's go now. Trap 60, trap 60. Warriors 17, 18, Rock 18.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They put a receiver in motion right. To the air, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
On the set.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Hits his running back. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
70 range, 70 range. Hut, hut.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Nearly an interception on that play, and it sets up second down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. That's one he knows he should have had. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
19, Tiger. Set.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. He has the first inside the 40. And he's all the way down to the 36. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
Let's go.
Richardson back to throw. They connect on the deep shot. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. 35 on the pickup. And that gives them first and goal.
Set. Go, go. Ready, ready.
He has it on the QB sneak. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Offense in the hurry up here. He tries to sneak it. And this time he fights his way across for the touchdown. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Fielded at the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive, first and 10. They'll come out throwing. Pass complete to Gibbs. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. Fits it through the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Motioning left is their running back. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Completed to his running back. Oh, no, the ball is loose. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Whew, close call there. All right, I'll set up now. First and 10. They are throwing it again. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Go.
Throwing from the gun. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Lions can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions take a 3-possession lead.
Cardinals 14.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Hut, hut.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Another carry for him. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. That's 5, it looks like, on the play, so now it's going to be 3rd and 8.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Orlando.